the outcry over what this country and the world has witnessed on the American border. Tonight, President Trump with a new message: send them back. They don't need to see a judge. And tonight, right here, the moment we witness our team on the border as two mothers and their children were allegedly being smuggled into the U.S. They are stopped, questioned, and you will see what happens next. The Border Patrol then chasing the alleged smuggler. He gets away. And this evening, you're about to hear what the nation's top border security official told our team right there with him about the president's changing policies and what he says this country is missing in this entire debate. Just as we learned tonight that his agency has temporarily stopped handing over migrant parents to prosecutors. ABC's Tom Yamas on the border for us tonight.
¿Cuántos más vienen? Look, there's a smuggler. Espérate ahí, espérate ahí.
On the South Texas border, an alleged human smuggling operation as it happens.
Come on, come on.
Border Patrol agent Robert Rodriguez chasing an alleged smuggler, escaping back to Mexico across the Rio Grande.
That's a smuggler?
This is the smuggler right here.
¿Cuándo te pagaron?
I asked him if he was paid, but no answer.
And Agent Rodriguez, you can't go in there.
I cannot go in the river to apprehend him. As long as it goes back south, I'm all right.
How do you know that was a smuggler?
Guaranteed he's a smuggler just by the way he was dressed. No shirt, wearing shorts. As soon as he saw me, he was in the trail here. He ran over here, jumped in the raft, and went back south.
Back up the clearing, no sign of the migrant families. But a quarter mile up the road, there they are. Up close, we can see they're tired, sweating, and confused. And right there, in his mother's arms, a baby. His name is Angel. His mother says she's been traveling for a month, starting in Honduras. I ask her about taking Angel on the dangerous journey. She breaks down. She tells me gangs threatened to kill her baby. They already killed his father.
So it's about 100 degrees here in McAllen, Texas right now. We're with these different families who've crossed over and some unaccompanied minors. We were concerned about the heat because the little baby's only 1 year old. We were able to give him a bottle of water, but Agent Rodriguez, who we've been embedded with, tells us that as soon as they get to the processing facility, they'll make sure that the baby's doing okay. Right now, he's smiling. He seems to be doing okay.
I ask Agent Rodriguez what will happen to these families.
Are these families going to stay together?
Right now, they're going to stay together.
Today, we met with the Commissioner of Customs and Border Protection.
What's it been like for your agents? I mean, one moment they're ordered to separate families, the next they're told to keep them together. What's that been like?
It's a huge challenge operationally for our agents, right? They're here to do a job, to protect the border, to enforce the law.
We asked about separating the children.
What were your agents telling you about separating these kids, and the kids are crying right in front of them, and they're children, in some cases babies?
Right.
What did they tell you?
Yeah, that's a challenge in law enforcement. You're always going to be taking actions that impact people, that have a human consequence. So they're mission focused and at the same time doing it with heart.
Why do we have to put kids in cages when they apprehend them at the border?
Yeah, this is a very temporary holding facility. It's for a matter of hours while we work to transfer families or kids to HHS, Health and Human Services, or to ICE together. And what we have to do is we have to protect them.
Can't you separate them without putting them in cages? I mean, these are little kids.
Yeah, this is the funding we have for our facility for temporary processing. It's a safe facility. You can actually see what's happening through the open, transparent fencing.
The Commissioner telling us he's confident these families can be reunited.
So it's very important at the outset that we process them carefully, that we capture in their file, in our electronic systems, everybody they crossed with, so that if they have a parent, even if it's a short period of time during our stay in our facility, they can be connected and reunited with the parents.
And so let's bring in Tom Yamas. He joins us live outside the processing facility in McAllen, Texas tonight. And Tom, I want to go back to what we just heard the commissioner tell you there, because so many people have been following this so closely. He told you that there's enough information gathered on these parents and on the children to reunite them.
That's right, David. The commissioner describes it as the front end process, and it may be the most important process. When those families come to a facility like this, they are processed and they gather as much data from those children and from those parents, so when they were separated, they can hopefully then reunite them back here in the United States.
And Tom, I read the full transcript of your interview as it came in late today. The commissioner also saying something else when you asked, what's the biggest misperception about all of this? And I wanted our audience to hear what he said.
It's not just about what happens at the border. It's about what's happening to these families when they're making the decision in Central America to try to migrate to the United States, when they're in the hands of Mexican cartels and smuggling organizations, and then the dangers of the crossing. That piece has lost the focus in this current dialogue.
The commissioner wanted to make it clear that there's another part of this story, Tom.
David, we heard it from the commissioner. I heard it from the Border Patrol agent we were embedded with. And I heard it from those two mothers who crossed illegally today. They told me firsthand that there is no hope. There's so much danger, so much crime, and that they knew they were putting their children's lives in danger, yet they were still trying to save them by crossing illegally into the U.S.
All right.
David?
Our Chief National Affairs Correspondent Tom Yamas leading us off tonight. Tom, we appreciate it.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.